G'day everybody, welcome back to Starfield. We are in our ship, Azure 2, and in the previous episode we had been continuing our exploration of the settled systems, but we did break things up by visiting one of the Starborn temples. Are they Starborn temples? I'm not entirely sure exactly, but we visited one of the temples, and we obtained another power. I wouldn't say that it was like the most exciting power ever that we managed to get, but it's always nice having new abilities. We are about to head to some more unexplored worlds, and apparently we have to go here first to the Oberum systems. Let's just quickly do that. And in terms of what we're going to get up to in this episode, I feel like, I am going to continue with exploration a tiny bit, but I think we should break it up as well and see if we can maybe continue one of our side quests. And I think the Crucible side quest has been ignored for quite a while. I'm sort of disappointed that I guess there's some kind of a bug with Tobias not accepting the copper that we've managed to accrue. So yeah, we'll have to sort of see if we can come back to Tobias, see if he is still willing at all to take the copper, or perhaps maybe it's not even important, and perhaps maybe we just need to go ahead and make a decision as to which party to side with at the Crucible. I don't know, I'm sort of thinking the sort of pacifist route is the way to go. So we'd be, I guess, doing Roosevelt's bidding. I think it's Roosevelt.
Unidentified vessel, do not approach. This miner is under my protection. Any hostile actions will have consequences. Our job is to get this miner back in one piece, and we're authorized to use force. Are we going to have a problem?
For Pete's sake, Carl. Is all this really necessary? It's just a passing ship.
You can't be certain, and I take my job protecting you very seriously.
Trust me, I'm fully aware of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this guy seems very hostile for no reason. I think we're gonna have a problem. What's so important about that miner?
None of your business. Just leave.
Are you for real? I'm just mining. The company gave me Mr. Guns First here as escort. Carl's convinced every single person we meet is out to get us.
One of these days you'll thank me for that.
This attitude of yours is just as likely to start a fight as prevent one. Sorry. It's nice to meet you. Just don't mind Carl.
I like the ship design though. It looks kind of cool with the reversed engines sitting on the bottom. Well, I'm not interested in starting a fight.
Good choice, but I was looking forward to blowing you up.
You would be trying, but not succeeding very well. I am just very, very interested in taking a look at the ship from the front though, because very unique looking ship I feel, but maybe it's not so unique after all. It's a Freestar Renegade, this one, but then the one that we were speaking to is the Mustang, right? Or maybe I was sort of looking at it from the wrong angle. I guess it's not reversed, it was just sort of upside down when we were speaking to it. Anyway, time to move on. Let's take a look. We do need to maybe... Yeah, okay, I think we're done with this system. So we did sort of arrive here, and there was that ship that we had apparently not seen before. I don't know if it's just a random encounter or if the ship is permanently stationed here. Regardless, it's time for us to go to the next system.
Propulsion restored.
So let's take a look. Hopefully there's some points of interest. Again, I might sort of speed things up if we don't end up sort of finding interesting things to do very quickly.
Must be in the right place.
Alright, guys. I think I've found something potentially worthwhile. Some kind of a pharmaceuticals lab. I'm not sure if we've seen many, but this one has a name on it though. Muybridge Pharmaceuticals? So yeah, I've definitely not seen anything like that before. There seems to be a ship out here as well. Just gonna see if we can hail it. Space Ox. Okay, maybe it's just the trader. So, I really need to interact. Let's land. And yeah, let's just quickly explore this place. So throughout my exploration so far of the settled systems, one complaint that I do have while we're in the star map is that it doesn't seem to be very easy to tell whether or not you have been to a certain star system before. When you get to a star system which is I guess a temporary stop to get to another one.
I'm ready to make
all of the star systems seem to have the same sort of white color despite you not having visited one before. And it makes it that much harder to determine where you're actually needing to go. I wonder if perhaps maybe it's better if I started using like waypoints or something. I don't know. I haven't exactly played around with waypoints too much. So, we'll see. Where is this lab? I guess it's just up here, or is it somewhere else? Abandoned Muybridge Pharmaceuticals Lab. And we've got a spacer already. I can probably just take him out from here. Let's grab sense star stuff. Now the elemental pull that we just received yesterday, well not yesterday, it's yesterday for me because I played the previous episode yesterday, but that power is actually very, very useful if you're intending to mine quite a lot. It essentially allows you to pull materials to you. So if you're near ores and stuff, you don't have to spend so long trying to, you know, mine all of those ores. You can simply use the power and you'll be able to grab all of those minerals very, very quickly. Alright, these guys are all, I think, indoors. Let me just double check that I've got... Yeah, okay, I don't have this in the slot. I'm not even sure if I've actually got enough ammo for it. 52 rounds. Oh, plus 18. That's already loaded, but still, this is not a lot at all. I wonder if there's a way in that wouldn't alert all of these enemies to our presence. That would be nice. Anyway, let's get to it.
Your abilities are truly amazing.
I'm gonna find you!
There you are.
Hey! Open up! Now!
Well, cover's blown, so let's get the party started.
You can't hope to win.
Big mistake.
Alright, very good. A Equinox? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a microgun here which we could take. But this is gonna weigh us down a lot. We don't need to worry about that. Anyone else skulking about? Doesn't look like it. I'm just hoping that there's something unique about this place aside from just, you know, spacers and a whole bunch of loot. But I get the feeling that it is the latter. Ian Muybridge's computer. P-wave analysis. Manual P-wave analysis of the cave system indicates that there is a lot more to this place than we first suspected. The area beyond this cave appears as a dead zone, almost like we're looking into deep space, a huge deposit of pure nothingness. Nothing we are aware of has properties like this. I have a friend at Stroud who is into this sort of thing. I'm sending him my findings to see if he has any experience with results like ours. Huh, okay. I wonder if they're referring to something similar to an artifact. Could be. Remaining staff. We've had to dismiss the remaining staff temporarily at least. They've received what severance we can afford to give, as well as a promise that we'll bring them back on once our company has a real product that we can bring to market. Or we secure funding from other sources. This isn't the first time they've heard this, so they took it as well as you could hope. What is glunch? I think it's important to remember that glunch isn't a thing or a process or whatever, it's a state of mind. Sure, glunch might be short for globlunch, but really it's a way of looking at the world. Glunch is the way that sad sacks and lazy idiots have eaten since time immemorial. The key to a good glunch is the binding agent. Most of the time you can use eggs from chickens or whatever those gooey orbs they eat on a killer are to create the basis for a glob, then cook it up with whatever you have lying around. Chunks of chunks, the remains of another meal, even gravel. Serve it between two slices of whatever refined grain slabs you have lying around and eat with a fork and knife. We glunch or the world glunches us. Okay, that sounds absolutely disgusting. Anyway. Yeah, I got an expert safe. Alright, I can afford to torture myself a little bit here. I'm definitely not a fan of all of the digipicking mechanics. Not when you have to do it so often. And yeah, I don't really get why it has to be so often. I feel like there should be just crates and stuff that you can simply open, or maybe you find keys a little bit easier to try and open certain things rather than this whole digipicking mechanic. Maybe that might work, hopefully. Not quite. Maybe that? And that works. But then... oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it definitely works. Whoops. Damn it. Went a little bit too quick there. Or maybe that was right. Anyway, doesn't matter.
And succeed at that before we are discovered.
So they mentioned something about a cave. I wonder if there's an actual way to get to this cave. Let's go out from here. Alright, yeah, the facility is much bigger than I initially thought it to be. No, not just for a weapon case, I don't think. Okay, so this mention of that cave, I wonder where it is exactly. Is it maybe behind the facility? There's another structure right there. Okay, we have a straggler apparently. A couple of people.
Where have they gone? Coward.
Try and flank him, maybe.
Gotcha! Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Okay. Nothing up here. Do we have an entry point to this cave, perhaps? Maybe this thing. Alright. It's only an advanced one, so I'll give it a go. Okay. It's a little bit more complicated than I thought it would be. About that. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, this might be the cave entrance, hopefully. Plenty of spacers in here.
No matter their reputation, mercenaries lack honor. Clipbook is no different.
Experts. Yeah, not really interested.
Looks like this can be an excellent way to conceal the presence of an illegal operation. I should know.
What does that mean exactly? I wonder if she's like an ex-pirate or something. An ex-Varoon pilot. A toxic gas, apparently. What, spore clouds? I wonder if they're growing these spores. These spore bulbs or whatever these things are. Could be. I mean, it is a medical research facility, right? So... question is what they're making out of it. Oh my god, get out of the way. Okay, I think this is where we came in. That's good. Just wanted to make sure that we're not missing anything. And that's it, I think. I don't see any other pathway. And we did find a relatively big chest here with decent stuff in it. So I think it's time for us to move on. And since we've been exploring, as I said before, I think it's maybe appropriate if we spend the other half of this episode sort of,
More than enough time
you know,
in my life in caves.
doing other
But
side quests.
if there is something to be gained in this one, I should invest.
We might just quickly look around the rest of the system though, make sure that there's nothing else here that might be worth looking at, so let's take a look. So I looked at that, I think we looked at Lantana 3, let's just double check. Civilian outpost. Yeah, a couple of them there. And you can just very faintly see the 3 dots. And yeah, initially I was sort of checking every single planet until I realized that these planets only have a place of interest if you actually see the 3 dots on them. I don't know if that's you know, something that I should be focusing on, or if I shouldn't be ignoring some of the other planets. I mean, if you really wanted to go full-on completionist, you would visit every planet, but I don't think I'm prepared to do that. Too many of them, and yeah, we're definitely not doing the scanning anyway, so... right, so... I think we're going to go back to the Crucible, and I'm just trying to remember... I can't recall when I picked up this one, but we'll get to it. Yeah, here, Operation Starseed. So we'll head there. We'll firstly try to deliver the copper to Tobias, though. So this is probably the one that I want to work on first, but then if he's not accepting the copper, then we'll head to this mysterious facility on the other side of that planet.
This is intriguing. A rather large amount of security for such a small place.
Tobias?
Yes, no queries are being answered at this time.
Yeah, okay, so he's still either bugged or maybe it's on purpose, but anyway, what I'm gonna do...
This like one of those situations that ends with, and they were never heard from again. Hello.
I'll get you to just go back to the ship for the time being, because I don't need her being in the way of what we're trying to do. Just looking at our gear situation here, we've only got 25 mass remaining. Might not be a bad idea to just stash away some stuff as well. Or can we work with 25 mass? I guess maybe we can.
Good day, Captain.
I'm just going to at least get rid of some of the, you know, crafting materials that we have. I apparently got some kind of a cough, so I might want to address that. Yeah, okay, that works a little bit more. Yeah, plenty of things to try and get rid of, but we'll try and do that when we get the chance. Right, so the other side of the planet. There. Let's go. Hunting maggot more. Sounds pleasant. So I'm going to need to make a decision when I get there, right? So I can't remember what my options are exactly. We've been that far removed. But yeah, we might be going with Franklin's option. We have 7 clues about the facility, apparently. So yeah, we'll look around and we'll see what we can find and what we can learn about Operation Starseed. This place looks like it's semi-overrun. A hunting space roach? Oh god. Well, that's just great, isn't it? Space roaches. Okay. This facility looks very small from the outside, but I guess it's probably going to be a lot deeper on the inside. Yep. Plenty of creepy crawlies in here. I mean, Operation Starseed is obviously some kind of an experiment. Question is, who's doing the experimentation?
I am taking damage. Total warning. Damage register failure. Catastrophic damage.
I suppose the game is also telling us to learn about Operation Starseed first before we actually make a decision. Let me do something about our cough. So are these things like just automatically hostile, or? Ew. What? Okay, yeah. Can I... Okay then. Well, these guys leave me no choice, you know. I'll try to be fair and not just obliterate everything that I see. But if our life is in danger... Diary page discovering Galathea. I managed to break in to the top floor. It is a spaceship, as we all assumed. The records call it the Galathea. Most of the ship has been stripped down, but amazingly, the comm system was operational. There was a message from another ship called the Beagle. When I played the transmission, it was just raw noise. I will try to go back tonight. What? Galathea. Is this facility an actual spaceship buried in the soil or something? Galathea. This confinement is driving me crazy. Day after day underground, I think Genghis is right. Escape is the only option. Genghis. So, maybe they were aboard the Galathea at some point? And perhaps now that the ship is grounded, they decided to just keep the colony going, but with the same people over and over again. Since they're all clones. Something went down here. But I'm a little bit more curious about what's happening with this entire infestation. Why did it get so bad? Well, I guess the bugs got in, that's why. Unless this is the reason why the entire spaceship itself is grounded in the first place. Could be. A battle stim? Interesting. Maybe that's a good reminder for us to actually use if we do end up carrying a lot more stuff. Reborn. Today I am here new. They tell me I was here before, that I have been reborn. I have knowledge of a son, Kublai, and his accomplishments, of being the founder of a great empire to rival any in history. The machines tell me I am someone I am not. I will not play by their rules. Okay, well since we're here, I'll bite this expert safe. I mean, that definitely fits, doesn't it? I think it's probably safe to do that. Might be a good chance for us to replace the revolver that we currently have. $287 versus 119. $125. But yeah, this is definitely much better. I'll use this for a little bit. Pleasant. Very pleasant. Ooh, okay. This actually sounds a little bit different. Not as meaty as the one that we had before, the Deadeye. I wonder if you've got, like, unique weapons, whether or not there's the ability to actually, you know, up the damage. Especially if you like the skin of that weapon, you know, like, and you want to use it continuously. It's just a little bit disappointing if the damage is not very viable towards the end game. Oh, actually, that is empty. No, actually, I've taken stuff from it already. Right. So yeah, let's have a read of this. Genghis explosion. Genghis somehow got a hold of explosives. Last night, we woke to a thunderous din. The facility has been repeating incessantly, containment breached. It is maddening. An expedition was sent to the outside this morning. They report predators, deadly ones, all about. Amelia and Amanarenas are furiously working to come up with anything that could be used as a weapon. Tried to get into the facility's inner sanctum, to no avail. There is nowhere to hide. Nothing to be done but wait. Okay. Well, Genghis being Genghis, wanted out, and he's somehow managed to explode his way out, I guess. I mean, I don't know if he's alive or not. He survived. Yeah, I like this revolver already. I think if we were still using Deadeye, that would be maybe a couple of shots or something. Yes. Anonymous last words. I woke up from the first time right here and now I bleed. When first I heard the mission, I felt a thrill. We were chosen. We would rule again. But after spending countless days, nights, who is to say in these windowless halls? We do nothing. The facility feeds us, the facility provides, and we just argue. But now we do no more. Hang on. But now we do more. We turned to murder. I pray you find this, brother of my blood. Do not trust Bill Hickok. He is not who he seems. Bill Hickok. Hickok. Who is Bill Hickok? Have we met Bill Hickok before? Is he the Wyatt Earp guy, or... Can't remember now. Anyway. We'll find out. Mostly all of these quest lines are pretty linear anyway. We might get to make a decision or two later. So there's something over there. There seems to be a pathway down here as well. Or do we go downstairs first? Belly of the beast. Let's let's just grab this other clue. Seaweed snacks, yum. Someone was living pretty nice in here. Diary page. Ada's questions. Unanswered questions. 1. Who created the facility? 2. Is the mission the real reason it was created? 3. Do we really share the DNA of our namesakes? 4. Are any people watching us? 5. Are the robots as unintelligent as they appear? 6. Are the reborn really what they claim? 7. So many more questions. So few people are asking the right questions. The reborn. Okay. Haven't really heard of a group by that name, so maybe we'll encounter them. So found 6 out of 7, but I'm not sure the game's telling us where the last clue is. Maybe we just have to run its course, this entire facility. Maybe we'll find the last clue that way. Right, down we go. Not sure what to expect down here. Yeah, okay, that's much better. I should be using that just to make sure that I don't run into any surprises. Level 85. Seems like a pretty big challenge. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Guys. I was definitely not ready for that. Terrifying. Okay. I've been basically you know, underestimating all of them so far. Oh my god. We've loaded so far away as well. That is frustrating. Alright, I might skip all of this for you guys so you don't have to sort of go through all of that again. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we are back again here, about to face the level 85 maggot maw that we had an issue with before. Now, I'm just gonna quickly save the game here because, well, there's no reason not to. That way we can sort of restart pretty quickly if I do get taken out again, which is very, very likely. I'm sort of just trying to think of what is the best way to face off against this thing. I think the grenade launcher is good. We are also going to need to rely on our powers here, I think. Anti-grav field is definitely required. And I'm also going to medicate, I think. And in hindsight, I now understand why exactly we've been given so many medications just before reaching this place. And that is essentially because, well, we're about to get into a pretty difficult fight. So, yeah, that's gonna give us some good damage buffs. Synapse Alpha, maybe? No. Sorry, that's more for researching. Oh, here, the Squall. Dangerously addictive, apparently, but I'll take it. I hope we don't develop an addiction anytime soon, but anyway. Let's just quickly reload here, because I want as many shots as I can have. Did I already take it out? I mean... Oh, no. There it is. Yeah, I'm backing out of that because I think the maggot maw shouldn't really be able to climb up here. I'm not entirely confident of that though, but still. Should be able to do another power if I need it. AMP and Squall has worn off, apparently. Oh, terrifying. Let's get out of here. Man, I really hate getting stuck on terrain. This is the worst thing ever. Alright. We're almost there. Almost there, I think. Let me take that, and I think I'm also going to do something that's going to give us some more damage resist. Just in case we do get hit. Should be able to do another power here. Now, I don't know if the maggot maw can actually get through that door. It almost feels like it could be too big to fit. But hey, you never know. It could potentially clip through the walls and make its way through. And, yeah, I'm not all about that. Does seem to be getting stuck though. My lord. Alright. Anything else want a piece of me? No? Good. Let's 2-cent star stuff again. We'll just make sure, make bloody sure that this place is safe. No space roaches allowed. Not a single space roach, or a single maggot maw, or whatever these things are called. Alright, so here's the last slate.
Facility on lockdown. Security override code required to reboot system.
Okay. So we can apparently reboot the security. But not going to rush into that just yet. Let's have a read. Ada's Diary, Heart of the Facility. Years of trial and error, and I have attained proficiency enough to call myself a programmer. It is amazing how far things have advanced from my memories. To think Babbage and I would open this untold world of knowledge and power. I realize I never will be a masterful programmer. I have no books or texts to advance myself, but the intricacy of the security here is daunting. The facility is on full lockdown and the only solution is the security override code. But where is it? This part of the facility was closed to us until Genghis set off his explosions. And even here, there is nothing of the sort. If only I had more time to think, but the monsters lurk in every hall now. Perhaps the damage to the facility means this is my final life. A pity. So much more to discover and learn. And we get to choose which society to give the facility information. So a big decision, but I think it's a decision that we're going to be making in the next episode, guys. So when we come back, we'll explore a little bit more of this facility. I forget what the name of the facility is already, but we'll make that decision, and then we'll see what the fallout is from there. As usual, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Leave that like if you did enjoy it. Definitely helps the channel out quite a bit. Otherwise, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.